Soldiers follow orders.
Hey guys, welcome back for the first match of the top 8 with the baddest batch. We are live from the Melbourne PQ. You have Jango Green playing 30 base against a Gar Yellow. I will change so David P against David R. We have seen David's deck already earlier today. We haven't seen David yet. David P. So that's why we are excited to see this. We tried to get him on table 1 to see a bit of that Jango. So yeah, exciting. You have Clint and TV, and as a special guest, we have Scott with us as well. Excited for the game, gentlemen?
Yes, let's go.
Very.
This is the matchup of the people. We've got two off-meta decks that are facing off against each other. Who do we think is going to take this? So I've just posted in the chat the Jango Green that won in the Madrid. Well, no, top 8 in the Madrid. So it looks like it's running pretty standard Jango stuff. But it's running, and now there are 2 of them package as well.
Okay.
So the green in Jango gives them Darth Vader more
Overwhelming barrage.
Yeah. Maul being the underworld, you can now, there are 2 of them relative a bit earlier, which is now that overwhelming barrage.
But the
huge.
thing is, this Jango is very mid-rangey. So I wonder if David R can just get under him and put enough damage into base before and beat the overwhelming barrage, because he'll still have a lot of shielded units which will neutralize the overwhelming barrage.
It will neutralize the exhaust ability from Jango quite
as
a bit.
well. Yeah.
Yep.
So I actually think the Gar would be favored in this.
I agree, especially with how aggressive it's been. I wonder how much restore this Jango deck is playing. Potentially some Yularans to have some early restore. But yeah, that's what it's going to depend on. He's going to have to get over the hump.
So the Gar won the initiative roll off.
All right, so we got the deck list.
Let's have a look. Should we read it out?
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually very different to the
It does look a bit different. Some of the
Madrid one.
So there are some
the obvious
Salacious
people.
Chromes there, so that's a bit of healing. Crafty Smuggler, Cloud Riders, 3 Gomorian Retainers, okay. 3 of those Elite P-38 Starfighters, makes sense. 2 Lurking Ties, 2 Boba Fett's, 3 Forloms, 3 Zuckus, makes sense. 3 Bosk as well, so that's a lot. Heavy on that 4-5. 3 Fett's Fire Spray, 3 Moles, 1 Walker, 1 Relentless. So no Vader so far, and only 1 Reinforcement Walker. So it's very mid-rangey with not a ton of top end. You have more, but other than that, not a ton. Only 1 Relentless. I assume he's got more in his sideboard. Yeah. And event-wise, 2 Timelies, 3 Resupplies, 2 Waylays, 3 now there are 2 of them, 3 OBs, and 1 Choose Sides. Interesting deck.
Loserfish, we can't put the lists in the chats because we don't have a copy paste of them, and I don't think we can post pictures in chat either.
No, we have the. We'll post it to our Discord potentially after the event.
We'll work at getting all of them. We've got a deck list channel, so we'll look at securing some
Sorry,
of those.
Loserfish. The link to our Discord might be on our channel. We'll post it there. Can we? Are we allowed to do that during the tournament? TV.
What's that? Post the deck list?
Yeah.
I
Should
don't think
be.
there's any regulations because the deck list is open.
Yeah.
To other players, so there's no, we're not hurting anything.
Tibo, can you share your screen, please, on Discord?
Oh yes, apologies. No, it's not a screen share. It's an OBS virtual camera that you need. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Who's looking after score? I've got the scoreboard up so I can look after it.
You can take care of it.
I just can't monitor chat. That's all.
That's fine. I'll get chat right here. Oh, it's me. Am I getting sound here?
If we're okay to share the deck list, I can share it. I can put it into SWUDB while we're waiting.
I just don't know if the players want them. I know it's open information. I just don't know if they want it shared. That's all.
Yeah.
We'll read it out anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can ask them. We'll ask them after the match, and I don't think there'll be an issue, but we'll ask them after the match.
Gar's walked off. Had enough.
Appreciate it, Scotty. I'll be back and go grab some food.
Oh, it is getting to that time of day again, isn't it?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Look, the good thing is I don't think this is going to be a long game.
No, I think you're right. That's it, High Funko. It's open in the tournament, but yeah, openly posted. It is their stuff. So we'll see what they come out with. I can't imagine at the end of it, people aren't going to be
No.
too issued about it. Looks like they're waiting to kick off. So what do we think, guys? Who do we think's going to take this?
I think the Gar. Looking at that list though, that Jango deck is a little bit more aggressive than the one that was in Madrid, but I think with all the shields that Gar has in his deck, I think Gar has the advantage here.
Yep.
Jango also has ramp though, so Jango can ramp quickly. It's going to be out a long time before Gar Saxon's out.
Does he have ramp in there?
Yeah, resupplies and that. I think that's what.
Oh, yep, he's got 3 resupplies. Yep.
And was there a super laser tech at all in there?
No.
No, just resupplies. Yep.
I think he's just trying to ramp, probably cheat something out. DZ, sorry, I'm going to butcher that. They haven't been posted yet, but when we know where they're going to be posted, we'll chuck it up on Facebook or our Discord, or maybe both. Scott's apparently a little quiet on the stream's end. I'm not sure what we can do. Actually, Tebow, when he's back, can probably adjust Scott on his end in his Discord to make him a bit louder.
Alright, so we're live.
We are off. Here we go.
Yeah, I think Gar Saxon wants to go a bit heavier in space.
Yeah.
I think that's probably where he wants to live, and just race the Jango in space. Well,
Looks like he's got a Perilous in hand. Look, yeah, he's got the space stuff. He's got that 3rd Fleet Defender. There's a Lurking Tie. He's resourced the Perilous.
I think he's just going to race. I think he's
Yeah.
just going to race and see how he goes, and then adjust for game 2.
Yeah, the shield on a lot of units
Hold
is
on,
going
the
to
sync
make
Scott's a little
ping
quiet
lot
on
less
their
effective.
end. Let me see if I can change that.
Yeah, we were going to say when you got back, just up Scotty's.
He's just going to take the 2.
Cool.
From memory,
I've
the
taken a
Salacious
little bit,
Crumb
hopefully that's
can only
that.
deal 1 damage to a ground unit. Is that right?
Yes.
Let me have a look.
I think that's Salacious Crumb. Yeah, deal 1 damage to a ground unit. So if he stays in space, he's already negating that ping.
I need to do the scoreboard here, don't I?
Interesting that he played the Defender versus the Lurking Tie. There, what does Jango really have to defeat a Lurking Tie?
Well, he's got the what is that one that pings? So he can't ping it, but he could ping the Inferno, and then claim and then run into the Lurking Tie.
And he could. Is he running waylays in his list?
The
Yes.
Jango.
Yes, he's got 2, I think.
think two-way lasers just standard in any yellow list nowadays.
Mm-hmm. All right, 2-2, 4-2 now.
Is it going to be some hard races? I think.
Jango does not want to race.
No, but
if it looks, I mean, he's going on the ground, so
Yeah, thank
he
you,
doesn't
Wookie.
have the presence in
We have the list now,
space.
thanks to you.
So the 7th Fleet Defender is blocking Jango playing the Lurking Tie on their side as well. And same with the Inferno anyway. Maybe that's why he played.
Thank you, Bat Nelson, for the follow.
all right. So we got Sentinel live on the ground. We're gonna take another 3 to
That'd be 4.
David Newton.
Before because of the
4, sorry.
shield.
Yep.
You have to get used to that if you're bringing Gar anywhere, mate.
You know what? It's tempting. It's tempting.
Till you play 2 games and go back to Sabine.
No, I stuck with Gar for a little bit.
You know what? It's very interesting because as much as the shields negate the ping ability and exhaust of Jango, the ping can also prevent those extra damage points that Gar Saxon can attribute. So they should be able to negate each other relatively okay. But so far, obviously, Jango hasn't been able to do anything. Doesn't seem
So it
to
looks
have.
like
Go ahead,
he's
Scotty.
got a commando squad in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
The Gar Saxon player. What's he got? Cad Bane, Perilous breaking in, and the client, I think. So he's going to resource the client.
Yeah.
And we'll probably see the commando squad.
Just come down and block up the
Yep.
ground lane for a couple of turns.
It's only Sentinel while it's upgraded, so he'll just run the Crafty Smuggler shield into it.
No, you
more
don't.
than likely.
You
Salacious Crumb,
yes,
Salacious
you
Crumb.
bring Salacious Crumb back. Yeah.
Sorry. Yep.
So he's going to try an overwhelming barrage here, which he's only going to be able to hit the Inferno 4 off that.
Yeah. What's that?
But
Breaking
yes, but you'd be able to tap to exhaust the Lurking Ties. That would have been good.
I don't think you can.
No, because you
it
can't
be
damage it.
damaged.
It can't be damaged by a card effect. It can only be
Yeah,
damaged by
true.
an attack, and then most of the time it's dead. It's only got 2 health. That breaking in with the Lurking Tie, like a swing for 6 for 2 resources.
That thing has been a menace like in those first 2 games that we watched. The breaking in on the Lurking Tie was a menace.
Huge. I don't think any of us are eating Mad Dog.
I'm drinking. If that's what you can hear, and our mics are very sensitive, so you could be hearing that.
What does Jango do in this spot? I mean, he's not got a lot to deal with what's going on in space, and I think he's a bit far behind now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man,
Gar's just gonna run over him.
that game's gonna be finished quick.
6, so another 3.
Oh, doing the 6s, that hurts.
Yeah, 5 sprays would be good.
Yeah.
8.
The 6s. 18-20.
We were hoping this was going to be an exciting game, but it looks like they're just lame dodging.
Yep.
He's on 20, Clint.
6, 12, 18, 20. Yep. It's
Because
those
you-
6s.
Yeah, we don't like the 6s. James agrees. Veto 6s. James, I feel like in all your games against Clint now, you're going to play 6s.
Let's have some water somewhere. Long day of streaming.
There's not really much to commentate on this game because I don't know how Jango comes back from this. The overwhelming barrage is not going to do overwhelming barrage things.
David,
Cad Bane, if he can get through to Cad Bane, but he's not going to get the 7 resources, would collect all those space units.
Hmm.
Now
Scotty,
maneuver or anything like that would help.
can you confirm that David R is who won the Melbourne PQ? The last one? Or
No,
TV?
that was
No?
It was Fletcher.
that was Fletch.
Was it? Okay.
Okay, the timely. What's he timely in?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another lurking.
Slows
Gonna
him down a
trade
little
the
bit.
lurkings. Okay. Yep. I think he was running 3 timelies. We're just going to be playing 2 different games, James, then.
Hmm?
I'm just going to run my Sabine into any one of your Lorcana decks.
No, he's gonna just use the mat just to throw you off.
Psychological
Oh,
warfare.
Oh,
Which one is it? Do you have Belle or do you have the
was the
family
Tinkerbell.
Madrigal?
no, it was the Tinkerbell one, but also, honestly, I don't know which one's worse.
So here, they're on 6. What can he play on 6 here? So he doesn't have the initiative.
He can play Fire Spray.
Yeah, but I think he loses if he plays Fire Spray.
I don't actually remember reading that Fire Spray was.
Yeah,
in
he does have some.
the deck. Does he?
Interesting that he attacks with the Inferno instead of going for the 4 damage with the 7th fleet.
Well, the Inferno can be good,
Jango.
but the 7th Fleet can't.
Yeah, so he's got protection with the shield.
Mm.
I'm misremembering.
Because here he needs to stop that 7th fleet defender, plus get a sentinel out. He doesn't really need a sentinel, he can just tap the Gar when he comes out. But there's
Man,
a lot.
you may have not realized by now, but Lorcana is not looked very favorably upon by us.
Don't say us. I have children that enjoy Lorcana.
Yeah. Children.
I don't particularly. Have not played it.
Children being the key operative word.
Sure. You got a
So
point.
We should just see it breaking in here on 7th Fleet Defender. No, he didn't play it. Okay, he's leaving it. I think what he's leaving it in his hand, he flips Gar Saxon.
Wins.
Gar Saxon will have to be tapped, but then he can just claim it and he'll win the game.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, that's it. He flips Gar Saxon. He's got a breaking in, even if he had Sentinel.
They can't do anything. They're gonna.
Yeah.
He tapped in, reset. Yep. So they're going to game 2.
I don't know why he claimed there. Like, he could have tapped Gar Saxon, but I think he knew that the game was over.
It wouldn't have really mattered if he claimed there. He still would have tapped, and Gar would have gotten in.
Yeah.
4. Like, what's Gar? 4 damage or 3 damage?
Four.
Power. 4. So he would have. He's on 26. So he would have won.
Yep.
He was in. He was either losing there or losing first turn next round.
The defender did work.
So what does Jango have to do here to improve that matchup? Because that was
Well, let's have a
really
look at his sideboard.
lopsided.
What's in his sideboard?
He's got 2 McClunkies, 2 Commissions, 2 Bazines, another Lurking Tie, Choose Sides, a Reinforcement Walker, and a Relentless.
I don't think you have anything in there.
He's not getting a Reinforcement Walker, Choose Sides, or Relentless.
No, so
But
I
he
mean,
might need the Lurking Tie to go more into space.
yeah, the Bazine wouldn't be awful either, because you need to get rid of some cards potentially.
The McClunky can ping off shields.
Yeah,
But then he's. I think he's bringing in the Lurking and the McClunkies, and taking out more of his top end. Like, he'll be taking out the Reinforcement Walker and the Relentless, and the Choose Sides, because he's just not going to get there.
no overwhelming barrage either, which might have made some differences. I mean, at the end of the day, you've still got that Lurking TIE Fighter that you can't do anything against.
Yeah, a shielded units and a Lurking Tie. Overwhelming barrage didn't do too much.
James,
yes.
it's totally fine. I get it. I'm just giving people shit for them. It's fine.
Mad Dog Max, yes.
Don't worry about it. Like, and Blake, what are you talking about? Django having a spacer main?
Cartel
no,
spacer.
I think he's a little bit more ground.
I don't think he has a cartel spacer at all, to be honest.
So was Gar playing?
As in cartel spacer, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Gar had mercenary gunship in his list. He does have 3 of them. Yep.
Oh, on Onyx Squadron, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Onyx Squadrons are tuning in into the stream.
Ah,
Also, TV, I looked into it earlier. We couldn't do polls. It's only for affiliates.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Blake's saying, yeah, the Jango's dead then, without being able to interact with space heavily. We didn't see what he sideboarded in, did we? But I'm going to assume
It'll be a surprise.
I'm going to assume it was the McClunkies and the extra lurking.
I think it makes sense. You need to, a lot of that top end he's not getting to realistically.
Does it have 7th Fleet Defenders?
It does, yes. But I don't know about Jango, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah,
Jango,
it's got...
yeah.
It's
No,
got
Jango
three...
does not.
No, it doesn't. It's just got the 3 P-38 Starfighters and the 2 lurking ties. That's what it's got in space.
Sprays.
And the Fetch Fire Sprays.
That Gar Saxon is very heavy space. You can already see in his hand that the tie advanced.
Yeah, he's just going to run over him again.
Yeah.
The only thing that'll save him is those timelies to just try and clear space whenever he can.
Yeah.
And a barrage on, hopefully get a good barrage on these non-shielded units and not the lurking tie.
Oh, gross.
He's already in trouble.
Yeah, and then he snapshot reflexes that, and he's hitting for 5.
No, I think he'll play 7th Fleet. I think he's got 7th Fleet in his hand.
Yeah, it looks like that's
He'll
second.
build a bit of a presence up there.
Okay, and he's got the McClunky in hand as well, so I'm interested
okay.
to see what he does with the McClunky.
Okay, so resupply for Jango, so we'll see Jango next turn.
They're trolling us, guys. Ozzy Wookie said they've now both mutually agreed that they'll be using dice and using sixes due to the hatred you've shown for sixes.
You know what? I actually like these two guys. I don't anymore.
I don't know. That resupply feels okay. That Bazine's really good here. Oh, we can see Gar's hand really well here.
Yeah.
He's got the Imperial ship. You can't boost up that 7th Fleet Defender. Oh, he resolves it? No.
No, I think. Yeah, no.
No.
Played it.
Yeah, that.
So we can't see what's in Jango's hand, but yeah, he'll be flipping this turn. Whether he has a barrage or anything like that to try and get rid of some of the space stuff. We know that the Gar Saxon player has got a tie advanced, and
okay, we can
that
see
7th Fleet Defender.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think it's
cool.
gonna upgrade.
Barrage, Zuckus, Boba, and tie.
So he does have a barrage. So he can get rid of the mercenary gunship and pop the shield off.
Thank you, Wookie.
Ozzy
Appreciate it.
Wookie. What a ledge.
You're the man. Yeah, see, like Gar is perfect inclination of the cards for us right there. It's just collaboration at its finest from all parties. Yeah, that's a tricky turn. You've ramped, but you don't really have much. That tie advance is gonna ruin you because then that 7th Fleet's hitting for 6. You don't have time to tap the mercenary gunship. Do you pay 4 here to grab his gunship?
No, I don't think so, because he would just pay to get it back.
I don't think you ever steal a gunship. Like,
okay, so that's a good play.
Yep.
Obviously, he's gonna be buffed.
Yeah, I like that play. It saved him 3 life straight away, or 4 life if you count the shield.
it's a good play,
count it.
but it feels terrible.
It feels terrible. It feels wrong.
It's terrible, but you've now got 2 ships up there which don't have shields on, and if he does draw into another overwhelming barrage, he's going to be able to do it for a while. Yeah.
What's he got in hand? Can we see what he's got in hand there?
He has a lurking tie and look at
So
this.
that is hitting for 6. That So we're on 9. Yeah, he's doing the thumbs up because of. We got an extra 3 there.
9-7.
Not a total loss of a turn for Jango.
Okay.
But
I saw he drew a mole. They changed it to 5s. So he drew a mole.
It looked
Yeah,
like
but,
the Gar drew a break-in.
Client, I saw a
he's just gonna-
client.
he's just gonna.
Ooh,
punch
that
for
P38 is
8.
going to be real good.
Yeah, but
Not enough, granted.
he has initiative though. So he's just gonna punch for 8.
He might hold on to that because I mean, a nice just 6 without having to do anything gives you a bit of a look. Depends what he's got in his hand for 3. Does he have a lurking? Did you say?
Oh no, he's got a lurking and a P38
Ah,
and a mole. He may have resourced. He definitely has a P38. I just saw it.
He could have. He could
Yeah.
also.
yeah.
And a lurking tie as well.
He could have. He could have resourced a timely as well. Okay, so he's not gonna punch.
He's on
in
15.
with the-
He's only going to punch in for 6. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he played the breaking in and just put the pressure on.
No, I don't think you could race him. He's like 8 life behind, and
Yeah.
you're talking about the,
About Gar.
Jango.
Yeah,
No,
about
no,
no, about
I'm
Gar.
talking about the Gar.
Gar had a
Oh.
breaking in.
I'm talking about the Gar. Like, he wants to play this so he can block up the.
Yeah.
I think the extra 2 is probably not as significant right now.
So, does he claim here the Jango player? Because he can block both spades.
Yeah.
He can tap the 7 fleet,
And
either
run into the other one.
put the 1 damage on the tie advance, and also kill that. So there will be the 7 fleet will be left there with 1 life.
You're
Yeah,
going to
I-
take 5, so you're going to be on 20. It's just looking ugly regardless.
Yeah, I think you have to claim here.
Yeah, it's got 3 resources left untapped, but I think he's only got a lurking tie in his hand that he could play.
So, what's going to be interesting is, Scott, if you claim here, with that P38, what do you do? Do you tap both, or do you kill the 7 fleet?
Yeah.
I reckon to the 7 fleet and you kill the tie advance. You
Like,
leave the 7 fleet
with
there with
one?
1 health.
Mm.
Yeah.
You need to make sure you have something to tap to ping that that 7 fleet.
Because that blocks him from doing any damage, but you are going to take 5 from that commando squad.
His Salacious Scrum has done no work. Like, he hasn't been able to use him once to heal. Like, there's just so much pressure from Gar.
I think that's what he's weighing up because he could ping
The
he could
shield
bring it
off.
back and ping the shield off and play it at a later game, but then he's taking the okay, there we go.
Lurking
Taking the 7
tie.
fleet defender.
So he's going to claim here.
Yep.
Two times Star Wars Destiny national champion Blake Moody says that Jango should have claimed. I trust the national champion.
Interesting that not really. I guess that makes sense. Jango ran into he's gonna try and clear the board, I guess. Stop it.
So that commando squad's only got 1 health on it left as well.
Yeah.
So that P38 can hit either and that as well. He didn't draw an overwhelming barrage, unfortunately.
he retired on top. Um,
So if you're Gar, what's your first play here? Is it hitting with
I think you've got to hit with the 7th fleet, right?
fleet, or is it hitting
I
with
think you have to. You can't
Yeah.
leave 6. Okay, so he's going to put 8 into him.
Yeah.
Yep.
GG's.
But the Jango can then clear both those two remaining 1 health ones with the P38.
Yeah.
What's he got in hand? He's got snapshot. He's got.
So they're both cleared. We know the Jango player's got a maul on hand. So when Gar Saxon comes out, Jango can take care of that, and the Lurking Tie can clear up the 7th Fleet. But what's in the hand for the Gar Saxon player looks to be a mercenary gunship.
He's got a snapshot, mercenary gunship, and another breaking in by the looks of it.
Oh no, it's no good to me dead.
No good to me dead. Okay.
Yeah, that's the right play. Yeah, that's a good play. That.
Yeah.
Do you just bait out the maul here and then?
Yep. Yeah.
Then just go to base.
You flip Gar and let him deal with that. You claim. You play snapshot and
win
and win the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or do you just claim? Like.
No, I wouldn't claim because you don't know what's in his hand. He could have something.
No, you're right. I forgot he didn't have all his resources. Yeah. He had all his resources open. Yeah, no, you definitely bait out the maul then.
Yeah, because
he should have one because he had one earlier.
You can play snapshot on Gar if he doesn't deal with it. If he hasn't got the answer for it, which we know he does.
Yeah.
Maul will hit and then he'll claim.
Yep.
And wins.
No, wrong place, bro. Claim and win.
Yeah, not getting the OB. But I mean, without the OB, does he have the answers to Gar flipping?
I think it's just too fast.
That no good to me dead really hurt. Like he could have actually come back from that.
Yeah.
If that Lurking Tie had been able to clear that 7th Fleet defender.
Oh, the old girl's still got legs in her.
Yeah, you just have to play it more than 2 games before you get upset and go back to Sabine.
Who got upset about it?
I wonder.
I literally remember talking to you at.
You know what it is? It's because Timo plays these mid-range piles all the time, and then he just puts out his village protectors and his shielded units into Luke, and I'm just like, okay, I'm overplaying this. I'm just going back to Sabine.
I remember you at the showdown, the best of 1 showdown at I think was it Central, that Ryan Sage and I came up to, and I know you had the Gar Yellow deck there, but I think you were just like, nah, I've got played Sabine.
No, I didn't have enough reps with it to
I'll just
take it into a best of 1.
I'll just sign us off for this video. So first game of the top first match, should I say, of the top 8. David R with his Gar Saxon Yellow goes to top 4. We will see you guys shortly for the top 4. Bye guys.